Wheat School on RealAgriculture.com is brought to you by Syngenta Canada, Alberta Wheat Commission, and C&M Seeds.
Bernard Tobin here on the Wheat School today in Palmerston, Ontario, joined by Rob McLaughlin from C&M Seeds. Rob, how's it going?
Very good. You?
I'm pretty good. It's cold outside, but hey, I want to talk winter wheat, and a lot of chitter chat out there these days about hard red winter. Now, the acres have gone down over the years, down to about 7%, but I'm hearing a lot of opportunity about those acres potentially going up and opportunities for growers. What do you know?
Yeah, no doubt acres have definitely went down. They used to be up as high as 18% in the province, and the mills have taken notice. Two of the largest mills in North America have decided, this just isn't enough wheat, so they're looking at new ways to achieve the acres they used to have and get us back up to those normal demand levels. So no doubt the numbers have changed.
So Rob, how are these mills going to get more acres?
Yeah, well, there's definitely going to be a philosophy change, right? So we've had a decline in acreage, and it's forced some mills into some new ways of thinking on how to acquire acres. And I think what we're going to start to see is more of a food grain soybean-like mentality. So that changes completely the way we look at hard red winter wheat. You're not going to be just growing it and waiting for those pricing opportunities to come along after you harvest the crop. It's going to be more of a planned, managed approach. And sometimes if you don't take advantage of these opportunities very early, such as now for the 2020 harvest, you may just miss them.
Yeah. So you're saying, typically, we waited to harvest and thought about, where to go with our wheat. We should probably be looking at contract opportunities that are out there right now.
Absolutely. I know for a fact that people are starting to look for hard red winter in a completely different way. So opportunities are existing right now, and it's going to be a very good pricing opportunity. It's not going to be your standard floating price. It's going to be more of a based off a soft red winter wheat price. So you're going to see premium opportunities fixed off soft red winter wheat. So what I see is a basis type contract where you can lock in that jump over soft red winter wheat and then decide how much more to price after that.
Right. Let's talk about hard red for a second. Obviously, the acres have gone down. A lot of growers have gone away from it. They're going to come back. What are they going to find new about growing hard red winter in Ontario?
Yeah, basically everything. So the varieties completely changed since 10 years ago. The varieties used to be, old varieties like Fund Lee and Harvard and varieties like that. They're all gone. So the new opportunities is high-yielding hard red winter wheats that are just as good as any soft red winter wheat in the marketplace. So look forward to bigger yields and better protein profiles as well. These new varieties have a much easier genetic potential of getting protein, and that bar has actually become slightly lower from the milling standpoint as well. So your standard protein requirement is going to be about 10% now, not that old 11 plus or no dollars. So.
What about management? What about management requirements? Picking your fields, inputs, anything thoughts?
Yeah, so it's not going to be much different than your highly managed soft red winter wheat. We've been hearing a lot of people putting in these new philosophies to try to get the best yields out of their wheat fields. And that philosophy can come right over to hard red winter wheat. You're going to implement a lot of the same things. High management fields means picking a good field, probably a well-tiled field. It's going to mean managing your nitrogen applications on that field. You're not just going to plant this and let it sit. You're going to actually want to manage this crop as a crop. So we're already looking at higher fertility levels with our soft red winter crop. We're going to continue that with the hard red winter crop to make sure we still achieve the protein requirements we want.
Final question for you is, when you're talking to growers now, what are you telling them? How should they be going about, assessing the opportunity?
Well, my best advice to anybody would be to explore your opportunities right now, because there's a lot of them that aren't. There's going to be grain elevators out there that just don't have the capacity to handle multiple types of crops, right? So not everybody's going to be offering these new opportunities that exist for hard red winter wheat. It's going to be pick and choose. So my best advice would be to explore your opportunities, call your grain partner, see what opportunities they have, and then decide from there. And call multiple people, because you don't want to miss these opportunities that are existing out there. It could be as much as $30, $36 a metric ton. That's money to talk about, in my opinion.